Hello, welcome. Okay, so the last goal is here, and let me open up this. I was like, I do not know whether I want to. Hmm, I want to, play this. I mean, like, I did, I did. Anything? Another supply. Okay. Because like this is permanent DLC, and but I have played this again. What the heck? What's it? Nothing. Does this do? Yeah, I want all of this. Oh, we can. Oh my god, we can. Oh, we can get this permanent. Oh, no restriction. Okay. Is it? Let me go to exchange. Oh my, we don't have any restriction. Alright, so good to know. Yeah, I did 5 flower berries. So yeah, I did this, and yeah, like I do not know. Oh, this, yeah, and how do I say? I I did get him again, like yeah, from 400 something to like 4,000 something to 500, and then 1 something to 66. So yeah, I did play it. It's like, do I need to, or what I want to say is, do I need to like I want to, like I just contemplate, do I want to read it or not, because you can see that I haven't read Lancy. I just read for law school. I just read all of this. Look, all of the beach is completed, but not here. And here I was, just completed, just complete. Yeah, just taking all of this and then completed this Oscar. Yeah, I will do it when I had time. Feature. It's like because like I've read this, all of this. I've read this when the events here. But yeah, no. That is when so it's not like the first time that I read it, but I think I miss, because this event is like so good. I was like tapping. Yeah, but we will get there later. So let's see. I know the title is For Cool Summer, but I know that I haven't read this, right? Like, yeah, I haven't. So I will read this later, maybe. Yeah, not maybe. Maybe later. And Cool Summer is for. Wait, Cool Summer is for that, right? So yeah, I will. No. I will read this, because Cool Summer is for our spring. This is like the before spring. So yeah, we'll read this. Conference room. You start to feel nervous the moment you step into the conference room with Marius. You quickly glance over the nameplates. These are names that only appear on the financial news channels. Even though you and Marius are the only ones in the conference room, you feel pressured after seeing the nameplates. What, are you nervous? It's my first time meeting such important people, let alone being in an Apex board meeting. Well, about meeting important people, aren't you with me every day? You don't seem to be nervous around me. That's because it's you. It's different. He is the CEO of Pax Girl. Marius lets out a silent laugh as if he plans to ridicule you some more. At that moment, the meeting room bell rings. Come in. Master Marius, will the board meeting commence at the scheduled time? Yep, the time is unchanged. The assistant acknowledges and leaves. You look up the time on the conference room display. The board meeting is about to start in 10 minutes. If you still feel nervous, just imagine that they are just big talking pumpkins. Oh my god. Huh? What's with the look? That's what they say on the internet. Relax, just be your normal self. I'm just afraid that I won't do a good job and will damage your firm's reputation. Marius chuckles after hearing what you had just said. Ordinary attorneys don't have the chance to become legal consultants for fights, let alone be on a case like this. If Tavis trusts you to come and help me, that means that you have the capabilities to do so. His purple eyes are fixated on you as if he is trying to give you some more courage. But I believe in you, so you should believe in yourself a little more. Alright? After hearing Marius' words of encouragement, the antsy feeling completely disappears. It's almost time. Let's sit down and wait for them. You nod and sit down next to your nameplate. After everyone has arrived, Marius begins with the main subject of the meeting. He plans on working with an overseas anime company in hope of incubating Pax's own new IPs. Contrary to what you expected, more than half the people reject the idea. This proposal is just another icing on the cake. Pax's product chain already covers most of everyone's lives. Companies have made large amounts of profit through their own IP. However, their competitors weren't so lucky. There are several choices. There is no reason to choose such a high-risk industry. I do not agree. It seems like they are trying to force Marius to give up on this cooperation. There will be very limited options left for us by the time you guys can see the future of this industry. And high risk often means high rewards. Everyone here should know that better than I do. Also, you listen to Marius speak with confidence. The words projected from the terminal changes alongside his voice. And just like that, going back and forth with the other board members, he continues on for 2 straight hours. Oh my god. And a few board members' attitudes towards the project loosen up, but they still remain against the idea. It's so hard trying to persuade these people. It may be your imagination, but it feels as if Marius suddenly shoots a glance in your direction. Looks like we won't be able to reach a conclusion in a timely manner. How about we take a 1-hour break? Everyone can get some rest and we'll continue in an hour. Marius picks up the terminal from the desk and the two of you leave the conference room. Next act. Marius is silent on the way back. He looks to be thinking about something. You choose not to bother him. President's office. Only when you close the office door does the sound makes him gather himself. He breaks the silence. Shara, want to come with me to relax? Right now, but there's the meeting. You weren't trying to figure out how to get out of work the whole time. You were silent, were you? I would never skip work. I was trying very hard to find a solution, okay? I saw that you also looked tired during the meeting, so we should take the chance and go out and relax. You can't help but let out a sigh at seeing him so laid back. Then what about your solution? Are you not going to try figure that out? Well, just come with me and you'll understand. Before leaving, Marius takes off his suit jacket and finds a hoodie to wear over his collar shirt. On the way, he takes out his phone and says that he needs to check the address again. In the end, you follow him to an arcade at the mall. Equipment under maintenance will be officially open tomorrow. The mascot by the door is holding up a sign. Its mouth is slanted as if it were mocking the two of you. Psst. How about we go somewhere else? No, they only have it here. He becomes quiet halfway through his sentence. Yeah. Have what? You'll see. Wait for me here. I've got an idea. As you look at him confused, Marius crosses over the separation tape they put up at the entrance. He really just does what he wants whenever he wants, doesn't he? You stand and wait at the original spot. There is no sign of Marius. Marius and a shop clerk walk out of the arcade chatting in a high spirits. The manager also said that it'd be fine. You can give us some feedback when you finish later. Thanks. The shop clerk nods and leaves. Marius turns around and bats his eyelash at you with a smile. Alright, come on in. What did you do? Don't worry about it. I just helped this place open a day earlier. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You think I bought the place? Well, did you not? The entertainment area in a mall makes barely any money. The profit can only help them break even. So based on all that, there is no reason for me to purchase an arcade. Marius' reaction and expression are so funny that you begin to laugh. Alright. Then tell me, how did you get them to open earlier than planned? Actually, I told the clerk that my sister and I are leaving the city tomorrow, so we wanted to make some memories here. The clerk was so moved by our story that she agreed to let us in. Really? That simple? Yeah, ask the clerk if you don't believe me. Excuse me, sorry to bother the two of you. Before you could say anything about the clerk being bought over, she brings out a basket of tokens. If these aren't enough, you can come and get more from me at the register. The clerk smiles and nods at you before leaving. Alright, I believe that you didn't buy the place. Let's go and have fun. There is nothing else you can do other than to take a deep breath and head inside. Video game tried. There's more like it. Maybe it's because you haven't been to places like this for a long time, but you're not sure what to do amidst the glitz and noise of the game machines. Decide on what to play yet? Not yet, I'm still looking. You examine the game machines as you walk further in. Suddenly you see something that is familiar to you. A row of new claw machines are filled to the brim with plushes of popular characters. I can't believe read this one's here. Plushie of a puppy from an online comic. You read quietly lie in the machine. You really like him for some reason. Your taste isn't half bad. These characters from a company that I want to collaborate with. Huh? Next act. Your taste isn't half bad. This character is from a company that I want to collaborate with. Huh? After hearing what Marius said, a thought formulates in your mind. How about we go somewhere else? No, they only have it here. You come here especially for the stuffed toys in the claw machine? That's right, I had someone check with the vendor that imported these claw machines before we came here. He moved the plastic basket full of game tokens in front of you. You should know how to play, right? I do, but you're really not at all that great at claw machines. Good luck, I've never tried claw machines before, so this one's completely yours. You look at the big basket of game tokens with mixed feelings. You're too embarrassed to tell the truth in the face of Marius' look of gleaming anticipation. There is no other way. I'll do my best. What the? After 10 or so rounds at the claw machines, you only manage to make the dog flip over. It's in a really bad position. Seeing you down and beaten, Marius moved next to you. I thought you'd be an expert, but you're actually pretty terrible at this. It's a process that I want to experience so that I'll feel a sense of accomplishment when I finally catch it. I see, that sounds like an excuse to me. No, it's not. Why don't you try then? You shoved the basket of game tokens into his empty arms and walked to the other side of the machine. Alright. You were ready to watch him fail, but all he does is stare and observe the inside of the claw machine. Can you teach me how to play first? He slightly raises his eyes, looking up at you, his expression unchanging. You at least know the basic controls, right? You should pick it up after watching me play for so long. I wasn't focused on the machine. Come on, teach me, please. Just as you were about to expose his excuse, he suddenly looks down to the ground. The flashing lights and the sound of the arcade music wraps around him quietly. I rarely ever get to come to places like this. His voice is softer, but you still hear it clearly. Marius' studies and work completely occupies his time, and his entertainments are just socializing at parties, which is work also. He probably really wants to experience what being at an arcade feels like. It's really not that hard. You patiently explain the controls to him. Afterwards, a smirk appears on his face as if his plan had worked. Marius von Hagen, realizing that you've once again fallen for his trap, you scream out his name. He doesn't respond but places his hand on the joystick as a serious expression returns to his face. You notice that his expression was very similar to the puppy in the pile of dolls. It's really cute. You have to try to keep the doll from falling after you've caught it, huh? He quietly recites the pointers you gave him as he manipulates the joystick aiming for a small rabbit near the prize pit. After a minute, Marius put a rabbit plushie on your head with a smug grin on his face. It's pretty easy. He pats the rabbit on its head as he keeps it perched on yours. You lied to me about not knowing how to play. I really didn't. That's why I asked you to teach me. You angrily turn your head and refuse to look at him. How can you bear to be mad at poor little me who has never been to an arcade? Miss, acting like a child isn't going to work. I'm not buying it. You remove the rabbit from your head and squeeze its ears. You got a plushie, so isn't it about time to leave? Next act. Video game tribe. You squeeze the doll Marius caught and ask him if he was ready to return for the second part of the meeting. I only got one. That's not enough. Not enough? There are so many people in the conference room. One wouldn't be enough. You're going to give a plushie to every board member? You find it hard to imagine middle-aged men and women in well-pressed suits holding on to a fun furry doll. Yep, it will help them better. It will help them better understand your future business partner. You let out a long sigh. This, however, does fit Marius' style of doing the unexpected. Can't you just look up for an employee here and buy out the dolls? No, it's a process I want to experience so that I feel a sense of accomplishment when I finally catch it. Why does that sound so familiar? You think about it for a while, but it wasn't until seeing his classic smirk did it finally click. He mimicking what you said, damn it. No, it's not that difficult anyways. It shouldn't be a problem to catch a few more. Of course it's hard. You just got lucky. Really? Let me try again. In the next 20 minutes, Marius puts on a display of his claw machine talents. Well, Marius is the real-life version of that character on TV that catches tons of dolls. As for you, you're in charge of placing the dolls he catches neatly on the machines to the side. Looks like we'll almost have a full sight. He says that in a teasing manner as he hands you the deer he just caught. You ignore him and look at the dolls in front of you. There's basically one of everything except for the one item you've had your sights on, the puppy. Alright, that one is safe for you. You wanted to enjoy the process too, right? He probably realized that he was being too obvious about it, so he quickly answers before you question him. He has a pleased look on his face as he steps aside, letting you have a go at the machine. I won't lose. Maybe you really do lack talent for claw machines. In your next 8 attempts, you failed to pick up the puppy even once. You take another look at the pile of dolls Marius had caught, feeling depressed. It's supposed to be normal to be unable to catch the dolls so easily. If you really want it, why don't you just ask me for it? The chuckling voice appears at the most inappropriate time. Oh well, maybe we weren't meant to be. You leave the claw machine and walk toward the fighting game on the side. Coincidentally, a character on the auto display just got KO'd, resembling your situation perfectly. Marius, let's try this VR game. Alright. You insert the remaining coins into the machine in front of you. You waited at the character selection screen, but Marius never came. You turn around in confusion and find the face of a furry plushie obscuring your entire field of vision. As the plushie retreats, you see the face of the puppy that has been on your mind the entire time. It looked like it wanted to go home with you, so I gave it a hand. You take the puppy and pinch its face as if it were Marius. Your gloominess from before is now completely gone. Next act. Video games, right? After catching the puppy, Marius plays the VR fighting game with you. As the two of you were leaving, you brought along all the dolls Marius had caught. Alright, it's all here. You look really cute like this. You stuffed all the dolls he had caught into his arms. For some reason, this made you feel really happy. Any more new ones? You can pick a few more from this pile to take with you. Those are all the prizes that you have won. I only need this one that I wanted to go home with me. Maybe it's because you were the one that caught it. It's starting to look more and more like... Like what? Like you, of course. These dolls are usually placed atop beds, right? Since you think it looks like me, if you hug it while you sleep, won't you also be thinking of me? I never thought that you would actually think of me in that way. Oh my god, Marius! What happened? Although you had a bad feeling the moment he started talking, you still underestimate how shameless he could be. I won't be hugging you to sleep. Really? Well, whatever the case, you'll definitely be thinking of me every time you see that doll. You said it, not me. Why do you always fall for his traps? Oh my god. As you move over your gullibility, you glance at the time on your phone. It's about time. We should hurry back for the meeting, Mr. Van Hagen. You purposely call him by his title with an emphasis on every syllable. The two of you bring the dolls back to packs and begin the second half of the meeting. Conference room. Marius had the assistant hand out a doll to each of the board members. Just as you expected, they all have weird looks on their faces. They all furrowed their brows, looking very hesitant. It feels like they want to question Marius, but they are too embarrassed to do so. Marius squeezes the doll in his hand and begins to speak. This doll is one of the IPs under the anime company I wish to cooperate with. Although the IP we are after is not this one in particular, the popularity of this doll in domestic markets. He lets out a chuckle and pulls up the doll. Let me ask you this, everyone. Have you ever seen any related products out there before learning that it's an IP? I bought a rabbit pillow for my granddaughter. It seemed to have the magic of luck. It was quite interesting. My grandson really likes this too. I thought it was just some ordinary toy. I didn't think that everyone here were consumers of this IP. Well, that makes it easier then. Marius pulls up the data and statistics from his tablet and projects it in front of us. As for the direction we're going to be heading from here on out, the dolls we caught really seem to be lucky. They made Marius' speech and analysis sound much more convincing than before. The board quickly approves Marius' proposal. The specifics of the contract need to be done before next Tuesday. This is where you come in. President's office. You sit in Marius' office and he hands you a thick pile of documents. I'm counting on you, legal consult Shirara. Don't worry, I won't let you down. The 2 days later. President's office. Night had fallen, the palace building is illuminated, the office areas as bright as day, making it a beautiful scene to behold from afar. You will probably feel the same if you were stuck in the building. It's finally done. You send Marius the reviewed contract files and stand up from the chair to stretch. It's been a rough couple of days for you. Oh, it was alright. This is part of my job. Your reply sounds weird, as if we're exchanging courtesies. It's weird even if I'm being polite. Your requests are becoming weirder and weirder. Hey Marius, can you tell me what the next step of your plan is? I'm quite curious. He chuckles and comes to a stop before you. Of course I can. The cooperation and IP incubation is not my final goal. This is just the first start. Ooh. Pikes doesn't have a department, nor do we have an express in this area yet. Through this cooperation, I want to build an independent and unique pets cultural industry in the future. You listen carefully to the grand plan that Marius describes to you. His eyes were shining bright like the stars outside the window. Next act. Law firm. You return to your normal routine after having finished taking care of Marius' cooperation contract. Kiki walks up to you just before it was time to get off work. Shira, do you want to go shopping over the weekend? I saw a push notification saying that there is a new arcade at the mall. I don't think it's shopping that you're interested in, but the arcade, right? I noticed on the push notification that the dolls in the claw machines were all from the comic that I've been reading. They're just so cute. Sure, I can go with you, but I should tell you beforehand that I'm pretty terrible at claw machines. Shara, if we both try, we'll definitely be able to get at each one. Alright, it's a plan then. Okay. After Kiki leaves, you sit back down in your chair and can't help but think about the day you caught dolls together with Marius. Oh, right. Actually, I told the clerk that my sister and I live in the cities tomorrow, so we wanted to make some memories here. The clerk was so moved by our stories that she agreed to let us in. I forgot to ask what he told the shop clerk. I'll just go take a look after work. Video game tribe. Just as you arrive, a familiar face appears in front of you before you have a chance to find the shop clerk. Marius, what are you doing here? He looks dumbfounded. Seems like he wasn't expecting to see you here either. Why are you... Before he could finish, the shop clerk from the other day also appeared. It's you two. We were just thinking that we should drop by to thank the manager once again for allowing us before him. We also got a bunch of your dolls that day. This is a gift in return. Marius placed a beautifully wrapped gift box on the arcade machine. Oh no, we were just doing a good deed. You're such a caring little brother that it makes people envious. Was that seriously all he told the clerk? You immediately look at Marius in disbelief. He walks towards you calmly and takes your hand. Let's head back, miss. Okay. All you could do is boss under the store employee's passionate gaze and walked out with Marius. Street. Once the two of you are outside, you immediately let go of his hand. You don't want to hold hands that much. How about you come clean about what you did first? I don't remember suddenly having a new brother. Alright, this is a reward for you not spilling the beans earlier. I said that we were two siblings that got separated due to family issues and that we haven't seen each other in years. When we finally met, I decided to take you to an arcade, but I ended up getting the date of the grand opening wrong. I told her that my sister was going to work in a place far away tomorrow, so I got the shop employee to ask the manager. The manager thought that it wouldn't affect anything if we played for a while and agreed smart, aren't I? All thanks to your wittiness, I'll never be able to go back to that arcade again. So you're going to find an excuse to ditch Kiki later, or the sibling ads will be exposed. Oh well, at least you didn't make the excuse of me being your girlfriend. Girlfriend? There is obvious shock on his face. He then immediately turns away and avoids making eye contact. He's blushing! You can clearly see the blush creeping up from his neck. If you'd like to go again sometimes, we can still go together. After lapsing into a moment of silence, he changes the subject. Who cares if it's profitable or not? I'll go and buy the arcade right now. There'll be no problems then. I really doubt my own grief, didn't I? Then let me take you out for some food, as a gesture of my apology. No need. Just as you said that, your stomach let out a loud roar of protest. You'd come to the mall right after work after having been buried in work all day. You'd completely forgotten to eat. Let go, stop putting on a brave face. He grabs your hands, still trying to keep the sibling act going. Looks like the warmth traveling from your palm to your cheeks won't be going anytime soon. For some odd reason, you find yourself unwilling to let go of his hand this time. The end. Oh my god. Let me get all of this. We get the escape. Okay, so this is the illustration. What does it see? Your dolls. Marius. I saw you staring at the plushies inside the claw machine at the arcade. Do you like them a lot? Yeah, I really like them. I doubt any girls can resist furry plushies. Haha, looks like I was right. Then do you prefer animal plushies or figure plushies? I like animal plushies. They're furry, cute, and stress relieving. I'm guessing that you must... Sorry. I'm guessing that you must really like the puppy plushie I gave you, right? I like all furry plushies. Furry plushies, I see. So my plushies doesn't hold a special place in your heart, but forget it. Let's catch more plushie next time. I'll catch every single one that you like. Oh, no. Let's not make it hard for the shop owner. I'm sure he'll be thankful. Why? I pay for it though. You just wait. I'll fill your room with the dolls that I catch. My room is already full. That's the point. I'm going to fill your room with my stuff. That way you feel like I'm always there. Oh my god, Marius, oh my god.
Masa kau cuti Kenapa? Tak.
Sorry Jumaat gila.
Habis tu yang bukan tu Jumaat Sabtu Ahad tu?
Mana ada Sabtu Ahad Isnin?
Oh, Sabtu Ahad Isnin. Isnin cuti apa?
Agung.
Oh, seorang tu.
Hahaha, parah muka.
I see you looking at
Where did you put the puppy I gave you last time? Oh, the puppy doll. Hold on, let me see. Did you lose it? All that effort and you just threw it somewhere? I was really tired of that day. I wanted to put it someplace safe. And then you forgot. I guess you don't care about the things I gave you. Forget it. I see how it is. I'm sorry. I was just so busy that I forgot. It's definitely in my bedroom. I promise. Are you not replying because you don't believe me? Don't go anywhere. I'll go take a picture of it right now. It's okay. I'm just kidding. Wow, you're really going to take a picture of it? Nisha. Miss, you're really such a cutie. I would have kept going if I knew my acting was that good. You've really made me angry this time. I'm sorry. I won't ever do it again. Please forgive me. I gave you the doll to keep you company in my place. How could you forget it? Make sure you don't forget about me someday as well. Why don't I just fill your room with dolls? That way you won't ever forget about me. Oh my god, Marius. This is figures. Wait, the heck? Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? This is all... Ooh, Video Snap. Video Snap is one of the most domestic video streaming websites. It's aimed to build the best interactive platform for all to enjoy large varieties of available streaming content, including games, music, dance, food, and outdoor exploration. Anyone can become a streamer on Video Snap after verifying their identity. Academia. Chemistry, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, also known as lye and caustic soda, is a strong base and extremely corrosive. It has a wide variety of applications such as an acid neutralizer, cooking ingredients, and detergent. I do not know what this is for. Animals and plant gladiolus. I think that's alright. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Bye.